Supposed to buy coffee yesterday or the day before I left. I had planned, it was on my list, and I didn't. And now I'm down to the last little bit, so I'm getting a half cup. Okay, I'm on my first camping trip of 2026, and I've taken the Royal Enfield hard boxes off and substituted a soft bags on, and I want to show you my setup for the bike, and I'm going to show you, I'll tell you why I bought those bags and how I packed my bike and what I'm bringing. I've just installed the Rhino Walk 35-liter soft bag, which is going to be my setup for 2026. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about the Rhino Walk, and this is not a paid review. I paid for the bag myself. So let's start with why I chose this bag. I was puzzling between the giant loop round the world bag and this bag, because I wanted a little bit bigger. A lot of the bags are 25 liters a side, and I found that it made it really hard for me to get the gear in that I wanted to take. I went for the 35-liter bag, so it gives me 70 liters on both sides, and then I have a small bag on the top, which actually is the Owego, and I can put that over my Rotopacks. And the Owego has an expandable top, and it can hold up to 30, which is more than enough, I think. So I can tuck that up. There's a lot of straps. There are a lot of straps on this. And on this side, I've wrapped them up. They come with little handy little Velcros, so you can wrap them up easily. Otherwise, you have long dangly things like this. So it's nice. That's a good touch to have these little Velcros. I'm not super fan of these hook kind of things. They come on lots of bags, have these hooks, and in the past I found them awkward to get in and out, but these ones seem to go pretty well. And the other thing is that this has a quick release mechanism, so you can just pull a trigger up here and then lift it up. It's quite stiff. Hopefully it'll get looser when it's been used a bit, but then it just comes off. So that's handy to take off to go if you're at a hotel, and you can snap back on. And it comes with a lock, so you can put a lock through there. So if you're leaving it somewhere and you don't want anybody able to just pick it up and walk away with it, then you have the lock. Doesn't stop them from opening it all up and doing various things, but it's a little bit of protection. It keeps the grabbers from grabbing stuff. So let's look inside. Okay, it has this dry lining, which is separate, and it's the waterproof. So the inside is waterproof. There's actually a drain hole way down at the bottom. There's a stiff thing that I put in here that holds it into shape. You can take that out and then collapse it more, which is why this is all adjustable. So if you want to have it really compact, then that's okay. But I wanted to show the full size, and you can roll it up. And where's so many different flaps. What I read, what I saw in one review of luggage is that the more you pay, the simpler the setup is. But that's it. So I think this will be good for traveling, and I've got my first trip coming up in June. Okay, here's my spot. And I'm going to start unloading the bike and show you what I brought. It looks like a lot of stuff, but I don't think it is by the time I get through it. So let's do an inventory. Okay, so as usual, this bag is my camping stuff, but I've put my camp shoes in there, small shoes. I also have my rain gear, top and bottom, because I didn't want to wear my I could have done the liner for that jacket, but I don't like it. And I could have done my heavy pants, but I really didn't want to do that. So I have that. I have a sleeping bag. I have my tent. I have a pair of warm gloves. This is my rain gloves, which are really gardening gloves, but that's the only way that I can find to do really waterproof stuff. This is just a flashlight and a headlamp. This is my camp chair, which I guess is optional, and a pillow, which is not the greatest. Another camera hand holder thing, and some bear spray. And that's all. Oh, and my selfie stick, which for a while I thought I had forgotten. So that's a good thing. Okay, so that's all that's in that bag. I'll show you what else I have on the bike. In the tank bag, not much in the tank bag. Hat, thank you. My glasses, my sunglasses, bottle of water. That's what I need right now. Okay. I grabbed a can of chili for dinner tonight. So, most of the spaces, I have a 35 millimeter digital camera, which I admit, this is like big and heavy and as a luxury, but because I'm going to Alaska, I'm going to see wildlife. And I remember last trip, I saw some bears and I stopped on the side of the road, took pictures with my phone, but it's really inadequate. I saw buffalo, I saw a moose. I mean, I couldn't have got a picture of the moose, but that I might be able to see something like that. That's all. There's a few odds and ends in here. A couple of cords and mosquito repellent, which I'm going to need. That's glasses cleaning. Mosquito repellent will be absolutely vital once I get further north. So there's hardly anything in there that's superfluous to needs. I also have a small solar charging lantern, which I'll use in the tent at night. I mean, when we're in Tok, Alaska, the time that the sun is setting is 11:45 p.m. and then the sun rises at 3:15 a.m. So it's hardly dark at all. So it's not like when you're camping and the sun goes down and then you're walking around the campsite and you have to go to the bathroom and stuff in the dark. There's hardly going to be any dark way up there. Even, northern BC, we're getting some mosquitoes here. So I think, there's not going to be a lot of need for light in the tent, but sometimes I wake up in the night, I can't get back to sleep, I want to read. Lantern is good. It's not a lot of weight either, it collapses. The back, I'm not going to go through all the stuff in the back. This is all camera stuff. This is all YouTube related charging and whatnot. I mean, some other stuff that I'm charging, but this is really all just electronics. Got my drone, I got some cords, I've got another 360 camera, I've got one mounted and one here, right? So this is all stuff that most people don't need. So it would have been nice to leave that behind because that would take a little bit of weight off. This is my cactus bag from Giant Loop. It holds 2 gallons, but it's about half full. I don't think I needed a lot. So I just stuck that under the bag. One side is all clothes and stuff, and the other side is all cooking and stuff. Try to keep the clothes and cooking separate. So I have a novel to read. I have, this is for sleeping too. This is my mattress pad. I brought, this novel to read. I have toothpaste, toothbrush, some meds that I need to take, and that's all my clothes. That's all my clothes. Not quite. That's most of my clothes. I have a puffy jacket for cool nights, and I have a sweatshirt, and then I have another battery-powered lantern. So probably overdid it on the lanterns. The front bags, are, I won't open them up again, front bags. This one has chain cleaning stuff and tools for repairs. This one has tire repair stuff. So got to change a flat tire. I'll go on that side. I'm going to do some chain maintenance. I'll go on that side. And it felt like a lot, but now that I've seen some other people's packing, I just feel like, oh, I actually did quite well. So I know you can always pack better, and so there's no perfection. And I know that I brought some more stuff than most people need because I'm doing YouTube videos while I'm traveling. But there's two people down here in this tent. You can't see them from here. But they've got so much stuff on their bike. I couldn't believe it when they pulled in behind me. And even some stuff that I've seen on videos of other people camping. It seems like a lot of stuff. So that's, so I feel pretty good actually when I compare it to other people. And I know some people camp much lighter than me, but if you're gonna camp, you need a tent and all that camping stuff, and you need food and all the cooking stuff. And that's basically what's filling up a lot of my stuff. It's non-negotiable. You gotta change your clothes once in a while, and you gotta eat and you gotta sleep. So it's just a question of how compact can you make that stuff.